Here's how to fix a broken vacuum line. This just happens to be on a 2003 BMW 325. It's the E46 platform. Alright, so here's the vacuum line. And this is it's like hard rubber. You can cut it with a pair of wire cutters, dikes, and it doesn't crack. At least mine didn't, because it hasn't been overheated to fragile. So here's the vacuum line, and it connects to a solid plastic tube down there that is in that little keeper, and I took it out. Okay, so that had a 90 on it from the factory, and it would 90 degrees straight over across the shock tower. So it went straight over and it connected to that. So this 90 was actually way down lower, pushed down under the further under the air box. It follows this main harness, wiring harness that comes off your computer. So with the air box out of the way, I disconnect it right here on the hose clamp, and I leave the masser, the MAS in there. Just unplug the wire. 2 8mm, pop it up, take it out, make sure you get it back on the rubber frame support mount down there. And so I had got some slack here, which is nice. Comes off, so this runs down and it loops, and it goes right above the alternator, following the harness, and it goes up to the DISA. That might not be the DISA, but it's one of those two EGR pump return things under here. And it goes up to the diaphragm that has the 2-wire plug on it. You can see the 2 wires. I have it zip tied so it's not hanging. And it just loops down nice and easy. And then it comes up here. And then I use this 1/4-inch gas line from the auto parts store. Actually, I had it laying around in my box. So it's a 6.35mm inside diameter, and or 1/4-inch. And I glue it to the factory's rubber plastic gas line, or vacuum line, and I use this gasket shellac. Permatex makes it, or this is the same stuff. You might see it that says Indian head gasket sealer. It's like $2. Might be like $4 somewhere. So I clean these good with starting fluid, alcohol, whatever, any one of those. Wipe it and just push it on about a 1/2 inch, and it holds up real well. I've done it here. This leaked. It's a common leaky spot. So put some shellac on there and shove it in. Fixes those vacuum leaks quick and easy. Now this tube, you can cut it with wire cutters, a pair of dikes. It's down in there where it does the 90 and goes straight over. You're going to want to cut that 90 off and get rid of it. Just get rid of most of that factory shit. Find this 90, it connects to this larger rubber tube, and go off of that one. See? And that rubber tube actually changes into the stiffer vacuum line right there. So it changes a lot, There's one of those quick clamp deals. A little funny how they get it all over there. They pipe it in real intricate. So just chop half of it out. Plug your gas line in on there with some sealer. Zip tie it to that brake line. You're set.